Everybody, thank you, replay viewers. I am just on here to debut my new haircut. You'll probably be surprised. Most people are not prepared for it, even those that have known me for many, many years. I'm just going to wait for a few more people to arrive before I flip the camera around and let you all see the new hairdo. So we shall see everybody's reaction. I'll give you a little, hey Rebecca, I will give a little bit of background. When I was 6 years old, I got a mosquito bite on my arm, and all of a sudden I got a bump, and then I started breaking out with these like dry patches, and after the mosquito bite healed, the dry patches were still there. So my mom took me to the doctors, and I know it sounds really weird, but it actually ended up being psoriasis. I think something about the mosquito bite like triggered it, because it does run in my family, but at the time we didn't know that. Some distant cousins, and now it seems like every one of the cousins of the new generation has it. So they did. I have it in my scalp. I have it on all the skin of my body. Sometimes I get really bad flare-ups, and it looks really, really bad. There's been times that it's almost looked like chicken pox. But it was dry patch skin that's like scaly and itchy and red and irritated. So it's not always comfortable. I try during the summer to hit the, it's very difficult. In the summer I try to hit the salt water a couple of times, because something in the natural salt water helps it. But when I was younger, they put this really disgusting stuff. It smelled and it was greasy and nasty, and I hated it. Some type of my mom would wash my hair, and then before bed, she'd have to put this stuff on, and for like an hour, I couldn't lay down. After she put it on, it was like really oily and everything, and it was just so nasty. I'd have to put a towel over my pillow. So my grandmother started sewing pillowcases, towels into pillowcases for me, because every day I'd have to change it. It was really bad. And it's just gotten worse over the years, and I couldn't take it. And I was 11 years old, and I shaved one side of my head before my mother realized what I was doing. And she's like, "Oh my God, you can't do that." Well, I did it. And I was like, "Oh, that side of my head feels so good, Mom." And she's like, "You're crazy. You can't do that. Don't do that again." So then they started locking up my dad's clippers. And slowly but surely, I've cut my hair little by little. I had it really, really long one time. And yeah, can you imagine coming home from work and your daughter has your husband's clippers in her hand in her bedroom, looking in a mirror thinking, "Oh, Mom and Dad won't notice." And I had shaved one half of my head, but like where the top of my hair could like flip over and hide it. And I thought, "Oh, she'll never see that." And because I didn't respond to her when she called, "Chris, I'm home," she came searching for me, and she heard with the clippers. And she opened my bedroom door, and she saw me. She bugged out. Like, "What are you doing?" But yeah. So, well, I guess nobody's coming, so I will do the reveal. Yeah, Mom totally had a heart attack, but she, over the years, has now come to realize that I'm cray-cray, and I will do whatever. I have dyed my hair any colors, any given time. I don't wait the time period that is recommended in between, so I'd get some funky colors, and I burnt the crap out of my hair one time, because literally, I dyed it in the morning. By the afternoon, I dyed it again. I didn't even wait. But, okay. So, I'm going to turn around, and I'm going to let you see it. Okay? Ta-da! So it's very short. My 12-year-old says, Mom, what are you doing? You trying to get a haircut like me? Yeah. I'm like, no, you have a haircut like me. Thank you. I, however, have not noticed how much gray hair I had. I mean, I knew I had some, but I didn't realize how much until I cut it short and I started seeing it fall. It does feel great. I went and I took a shower. Sorry, I'm moving all around. I went and I took a shower after we cut my hair because my darling husband cut it for me. I was like, you want me to cut it? I'm going to go cut it. And he's like, no, I'll cut it for you. I'm like, all right, great. So I sat there and he covered it. He did it. So, did it for me. I always forget to turn off my notifications when I scope. So sorry if you guys hear that. But so he shaved my head and my son kept coming. He kept coming by the bathroom and he's like, okay. And he'd go back in his room. He was like bugged out. I normally don't like short hair. It stems from the fact that my mom used to cut my hair all the time and it was long and beautiful until I got the mosquito bite. Now I don't care. I was like short all the time. I'll have to do some touch-ups because like I can see some of it's like uneven, but whatever. But I went in the shower and I swear I could have like made a gazillion Barbie doll heads full of hair from the stuff that came off. Just as my husband shaving it, he's like, oh my God, all this hair. Oh my gosh, all this hair. Chris, you have a lot of hair. And it's really thick too, so it's like my scalp was not breathing. No matter what I would do, I was using Melaleuca oil, putting like 2 drops with it into the, I used to put 2 drops of Melaleuca in with my shampoo, and I'd be good. And then I ran out of Melaleuca, and I used to have a friend that used to give me little hookups, and I haven't been able to do any of that yet lately, and I was telling my husband, I says, babe, imagine all the shampoo and conditioner that I'm going to save and the money on it, at least until it grows back. I mean, I've got a closet full. Because that's the other thing is I would buy a shampoo and conditioner and I would use it for like a week or 2. And then I feel like, oh my God, my head's itchy, you know, and it would be irritated. And then I'd have to switch it to another shampoo or conditioner. So I have like 15 different kinds of shampoo. I says to my husband, I said, Derek, how many more shampoo and conditioner bottles can I buy? Like, they say sucker as soon as I walk through the door because I'm always buying shampoo and conditioner. I think I buy that more than I buy, like, snacks. It's really bad. So I was like, no, we gotta stop this. I said, so imagine the money I'm gonna save. So we'll see. But as soon as the water hit it, I was like, oh yeah. And my son's like, really, Mama? I'm like, yeah, it feels good. And do you know, it normally takes me like 3 hours for my hair, as short as it was to here, to dry. Man, in 15 minutes, like, the entire thing, probably less than that, all done. Done. It is freeing. And I used to, I would shed my pillows. Like, I'd wake up in the morning, my pillows are covered in my hair. And I have rheumatoid arthritis, and I have fibromyalgia. So, like, do I need another thing to aggravate the crap out of me? No. So, I don't have to brush my hair. It is awful. Like, it's really bad when you think you've gotten everything, and then you sweep and mop, and there's, like, so much more. It's like, is it multiplying while I'm sweeping? It's really bad, and I don't like it. It really aggravates me. I figured if I cut my hair shorter, it would shed less. I've noticed it shed way more now. Well, I shouldn't shed any more now, but, you know, before I shaved my head, I was shedding a lot, and I was like, I have too much on my plate to be dealing with this crap. I don't need it. So I got rid of it. And we'll see how long it takes to grow back. The only thing I don't like, and I know it sounds really vain, is I feel like my face looks bigger. You know, like the hair kind of hid some of it before. But hey, that just means it'll push me to lose weight even more faster. Because that is my goal, is I want to lose weight. I've lost 50 pounds so far, and I got like, I don't know, I think it's like another 120 to go, something like that. So, yes, I embrace my face. I goofed with my girlfriend. Oh, I totally love my dangle earrings. I have a hold on one sec. See those? I've made most of them. Yep, those are mine. So I have no shortage of earrings, and I have all the beads and the stems and everything, and I will make more. Whenever the mood suits me, I just sit there and I craft. They will, right? There's nothing to hide them. They totally stand out. So I can't wait. Now I just have to find clothes that match them. Because that's the other thing I've noticed since I started losing weight. Not all my clothes fit, so I got rid of a lot of stuff. Like, I was swimming in a couple pairs of jeans. But now, I only have 2 pairs of pants. I do lots of laundry. And I don't like it. So I says to my husband, I says, well, I guess we're going to have to buy some more clothes for me. He says, yep, me and James too. So this spring, we are putting a layaway on, and we are going to get a bunch of clothes. I can't wait. So how short is your hair, Rebecca? Because in your profile picture, it looks like it like goes to like kind of shoulder length, but it could be the position of your head. To your chin? Okay. And you want to go shorter? I know, my pictures are old too. I don't like taking my picture. I like taking people's picture. I'm like the photographer. Let me take everybody else's picture and don't take mine. Not that I don't want you to take my picture. I'm always, from being older, being heavier for so long, I didn't like the way I look, so I didn't want my picture taken. Yeah. I like Amy's hair. I like that it's kind of shorter in the back, but she has like the styly front. I like that. Maybe I'll do something similar when it starts to go back. I know, it fits her face perfect too, like, and her personality. It just makes her her. It helps. I love it. And at first, when she was talking about her little accidentally, I don't know who that is, no. When she made the mix-up, and she ended up dyeing her hair instead of highlighting it, I thought it looked good. Regardless, I thought it looked good. And now I like it better. Zoo Cutie Prince. I've heard that name before. Zoo Cutie Prince. Yeah, I've heard that name before. The Zoo Cutie Prince. I'm gonna have to look it up. That's why I know it. Okay. I don't know what she looks like, but I've heard the name. Okay. I know. I watched a YouTube video, and my sister and my niece, they love planners. I print out little, like, the free printables for my niece. She's 5. And she uses all my stickers. She tells me she's planning. And my sister wants to start planning, but they don't have a whole lot of money, and they're not sure, like, what she likes. So I says, listen, this is what we're going to do. We're going to get you some printables. We're going to put them together. And I'm going to make her, like, a traveler notebook Dory. And let her have her printables however she likes. And then that's it. She can decide if she likes it or not, and we can tweak it to what she does like, and then I'll even mess around with sizes and see what she likes so that she knows what she's getting into, and they're not going to just throw money away, because I have bins and bins and bins of fabric from my mom and I from doing the crafts that we were doing for a long time. we have a family business that we've kind of gotten away from because of all the health issues. We were sewing pillows and wall hangings and making jewelry and like hair clips and things like that. And I just have fabric coming out of my wazoo. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to make some stuff. And I'm not trying to sell it or anything. It's just to make it so that my sister and my niece and I have options of things. Because I have, one sister has 6 kids. Another sister has 4 kids. My sister that has 4, she's got 4 girls. And my sister that has 6 kids has 3 girls and 3 boys. So, and her kids range from 16 to 5. And the girls love to plan. So we're going to do something with that. So, oh, I don't know what happened. I'm new to this whole scope thing. But, yeah, the last time I scoped, my husband called me. So now when I go to scope, I have to yell, I'm scoping. I'll see you when I'm done. And I go in my room and I close the door because I don't have everything set up how I want yet. Has it? Okay, I thought it was just me because when I was on Amy's scope, I wrote that I cut my hair and it took forever for her to respond, but I didn't even see it come up on the screen. And then a lot of her scope, it kept freezing and it's like trying to reconnect. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, and I just had problems with my internet, so I thought it might be me. Okay. So it wasn't just me. Thank goodness. I've been having a couple bad days, so I wasn't quite sure. That's good to know. I thought it was me. But yep, I just wanted to unveil my little hairdo. I like it. It's shorter on the sides. I still have some itchies, like right back here is like my hot spot. And like right at the base of my neck. That's normally where it bothers me. And it's still bothering on the side of my head more than anything. So I have to figure it out. And I've been scratching. I said to my husband, I said, we gotta get everything off my scalp so it's like down to the scalp and see if it stays okay. I'm so sick of it. Thank you. Me too. I've been dealing with it forever. My cousin doesn't have it on her scalp, but she has it on her body. She's like me. She's got it on her elbows, and she got it on her foot and her ankle. Like, it pops up weird. And when I was pregnant, it would get worse. Sometimes that's how I knew I was pregnant, is because it got really bad. At work, it got so bad, they thought I had contracted some type of skin disease or something. I'm like, yeah, psoriasis. I said, but it's just a flare-up. And I had to go to the ER to prove what it was so that I could work, because I worked with food. And they were like, oh, wow. And that's how I found out I was pregnant. I was like, while you're in there on the blood work. And that was 13 years ago, almost. Yeah. Oh, well. But, exactly. Check it all. Don't poke me a gazillion times, make me come back. I don't have time for that mess. But, alright, well, I'll let you go, because it's kind of late in the evening, and someone will watch this and then be like, oh my god, I can't believe she did that. So, my message is this. If you want to do something, just do it. Hair at least grows back, right? So enjoy it. You only got one life, live it. Heck, I only shaved my head this time. Last time I shaved my eyebrows. Wondered what we looked like. It was a little weird, but I did it. Yes, I will. So, have a good night. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all some other time. Bye-bye.